Hello friends, do you also want to bring change in your life? Do you want your dreams to become reality, but often stop yourself by making excuses? If yes, then this video is especially for you. Today we will talk about a book that will change your life. No Excuses. The Power of Self-Discipline. The author of this book, Brian Tracy, believes that the biggest difference between success and failure is self-discipline. This book teaches us how to leave behind excuses and move towards success. How to improve your life by improving your habits, and how to reach your goals with the right mindset and discipline. Think about it. The most successful people in the world also start with a simple life like us. They also have the same 24 hours, but still how do you achieve so much? The answer is self-discipline. In this video, we will take you through the three main parts of this book. What is self-discipline and why is it important? How to apply it in different areas of life. How to prepare yourself for success. How to end this forever. So friends, if you also want to bring real change in your life and want to achieve success, if you want to reach the peak, then watch this video till the end. This is not just a summary of a book, but the first step towards your dreams. Let's start the journey of no excuses. Say Bahanu and move towards a disciplined life. Chapter 1. Self-discipline and success stories are always inspiring. The most successful people of the world, who are praised today, also started with empty hands. They had no money, no good connections, and sometimes they did not even have education. But still they did everything. He achieved heights which very few people can achieve. The biggest secret of his success was self-discipline. Think if you can also become like him. You can definitely become like him, but for this, first of all you have to look at every aspect of your life honestly. You have to understand why you are where you are today. If you have not reached your destination, then what is the reason for that? And if you have achieved any goal, then how was it possible? Every result of your life is the result of your decisions and hard work. You reap what you sow. This rule applies everywhere. If you bring discipline in your habits and thinking, you will achieve success. It will be yours, but if you ignore it, then failure is certain. Now the question is, how do you start this process of changing your life? First of all, decide what you want to achieve, understand the cost of making your dreams come true, and promise yourself to repay it. Your dreams will be fulfilled only when you step out of your comfort zone and work hard. Secondly, there are no shortcuts to success. Always maintain a hunger to learn. Take inspiration from the stories of successful people. Read the books written by them. Listen to their speeches and adopt their experiences in your life. Thirdly, never stop. Continuous learning and improving your skills will take you to great heights. Remember, success is not a destination, but a journey, and whatever you learn in this journey will be your biggest asset. Finally, make self-discipline your strength. It not only changes your habits and thinking, but also makes you a better person. The person who gains control over himself makes his life stronger in every aspect. His confidence increases and his character improves. The person shines and becomes the master of his mind and emotions. The path to success is not easy. It demands hard work, perseverance, and sacrifice, but when you set out on this path, you not only achieve your goals, but also enjoy the process of becoming a better person. This is the biggest message of this book. No excuses. So friends, now is the time for you to adopt self-discipline in your life and start writing your success story. Chapter 2. Self-discipline and responsibility. Friends, if you want to make your life better, then the first step is to take full responsibility of your life. Whatever has happened or is happening in your life is the result of your own decisions. And actions have consequences. You are the creator of your life. You have the right and responsibility to make it better. Brian Tracy, the author of this book, has himself experienced this truth in his life. At the age of 21, he was a construction worker who was working only for this much money. He used to work as hard as was required. He had neither savings nor any concrete plan. One cold night, he realized that if he did not change himself, his life would never change. The very next day, he took a big decision and took the responsibility of his life. He started reading books and learning new skills to improve himself, and gradually, he started applying the things he learned in his life, managing expenses, taking care of health, and taking his thinking in a positive direction. He did all this by working hard on himself. Brian's story teaches us that when you take responsibility for your life, if you take this decision, then your perspective changes completely. You realize that your future is in your hands. Friends, if you also want to make your life successful, then keep these important things in mind. First of all, stop blaming others. This is your life, and it is also your responsibility to improve it. When you blame others or see yourself as a victim, you start making excuses. These excuses stop you from taking any step. Secondly, stop comparing yourself with others. Let go of negative emotions like anger, jealousy, and fear. They will only pull you back. Instead, admit your mistakes and work on them. Convert negative emotions into positive ones, because your mind can focus on only one thing at a time. When you adopt positive thinking and make your life better, if you take responsibility for everything, you will feel that you have control over your life. Difficulties will seem like a challenge instead of scaring you. And yes, don't get angry at things that are not in your control. For example, complaining about the rain will not change anything. Instead, focus your energy on what you can change. Finally, let go of your past. You can't change it, but you can make your present and future better. Focus on your goals and take the right steps towards them. Remember that if you leave excuses and start taking responsibility, then your life starts changing in the true sense. Chapter 3: Self-Discipline and Goals. It is easy to dream, but fulfilling them is a different art. Everyone has desires in their heart, but the real magic happens when we turn them into goals. The difference between dreams and goals is that dreams are made of imagination, while goals
require an action plan to turn them into reality. When you set goals, it gives you a clear direction of where to go. Know and how to reach the power of writing goals. Have you ever written your New Year resolution on paper? If not, then this is the way. Writing down your goals helps cement them in your mind. It not only clears your thoughts, it also motivates you to take action. When you write down your goals, it reminds you that you have a goal, have a purpose to accomplish. Written words have an amazing power. They help you identify your priorities and distract you from unnecessary things. Writing down goals organizes your mind and helps you decide what to do. What should be the next step? The connection between goals and success. Brian Tracy shares the story of a man, John, who changed his life with the art of setting goals. John was an ordinary working salesman earning 50 rupees lakh per year, but when he started writing down goals, he realized that he had to do something different. And when he made a habit of making an action plan, his world changed. After 12 years, he became the president of a company and his annual income exceeded 1 million. This experience of John shows how big a success can be achieved by writing down goals and working on them. Success can be achieved through a system to achieve goals. If you also want such success in your life, then here is a way what can help you. Start with clarity. Decide what you want. For example, if you want to increase your income, set a precise amount rather than a vague goal like more money. Solidify your ideas by writing down your goals on paper. Write them down. This makes them stronger because you can see them and keep track of your progress. Set deadlines. Set a deadline for your goals. This motivates you to stay disciplined and make better use of your time. Start planning. Make a list of small steps. Decide what skills you will need and what challenges you may face. Make a list of people who can help you prioritize your steps. Put them in the right order. It will tell you what to do first and what to focus on. Take continuous action. Making a plan is not enough. Implement it as well. Start with small steps. It doesn't matter how far you go in the beginning. Just get started. Do something every day. Take a small step towards your goal each day. This will keep you on track and get you closer to your goal. Believe and remember, whether your goals are small or big, if you work hard and with positive thinking, you can achieve them. Believing in yourself and maintaining discipline are the two biggest weapons in your journey to success. Goals are just words. They are the blueprint of your future. Accept them wholeheartedly and make your every step a part of this blueprint. Then see how your life takes the shape you had only dreamt of. Chapter 4: Self-Discipline and Work. Work and discipline. To climb the ladder of success, two things are most important. First, decide your priority, and second, maintain discipline in your work. Only with the right understanding and implementation of these two, you can touch heights in your career. When you complete a task with full dedication, you can achieve great heights in your career. When you make a firm resolve to complete it and start using your time properly, then every step of yours leads towards a better result. But many times we unknowingly waste time and energy on such things which reduce our productivity. It makes the time important and makes the right use of it. It is often seen that due to poor time management, the workload increases and so does the stress. When you are nearing the deadline, your performance also goes down due to the pressure. Small things like taking long lunch breaks, spending time on the internet unnecessarily, or wasting time in unnecessary conversations can make your day less productive. If you want to double your income, then first of all change these habits. Focus your energy on those tasks which will help you reach your goal. Principle of responsibility and result. Those who dream of increasing their income should improve their productivity and performance. Remember, companies pay more to those who make a real contribution to their growth. The Law of 3 is a very effective tool here. Step 1. Make a list of all the things you do in a week. Step 2. Ask yourself, what is the task that will most benefit my company or my career? Step 3. Use the same process to identify 2 more key tasks. Now you have the 3 most important tasks that you need to focus on. Do small tasks after completing them. Identify your value. Calculating your income rate is also a good way. Suppose you earn 1,000 rupees annually. If you earn 10,000 rupees, then divide it by 2,000 hours, then your income rate will be 2D, which means that every hour has a value of 2D in your life. Now choose such work which gives you a return equal to or more than this value of your time. If a job does not justify this value, then leave it and invest your time in things that will elevate your career. Ways to avoid distraction. It is very important to avoid distraction during work. If a colleague tries to talk to you, then politely say, "No, now I have to finish my work first." Gather people around you who respect time and motivate you to be better. Balance work and breaks. Maintain a proper balance between work and breaks. Take breaks, but make sure they do not take you away from your goals. The secret of a productive person is to use his time effectively. The formula for excellent performance. One way to increase your productivity is to arrive at the office an hour early. Do small tasks during your lunch break, and after the day is over, wait for an extra hour. These small habits bring speed and stability in your work. Remember, a person who works with discipline and dedication always goes ahead of others. If you adopt these habits, not only will your productivity and performance improve, but your reputation will also improve. And the graph of success will also go up. So start today, plan your work properly, avoid distraction and work with full dedication to achieve your goals. Chapter 5. Self-discipline and time management. Time is such a resource that we cannot stop it. You can only spend money. It depends on you where and how you invest it. Your success depends on whether you spend your time on the most important tasks of your life or not. If you waste it on useless things, if this is done properly, the risk of failure increases. Time management does not mean only working by looking at the clock, but also identifying your priorities. Every day you are doing time management unknowingly when you think whether a task has to be done now or later. In this case, you are doing time management in a way. The only difference is that some people do it effectively and some ignore it. It is easy to develop this skill. When you decide which work should be done first, which later, and which work should not be done at all, then you are using your time properly. Pareto Principle 80-20 rule can help you in this. This principle states that the important tasks at 20 yield results at your 80, i.e. the tasks that may be difficult, but add the most value to your life, while the tasks at 80 yield results that are not as important as those at your 20. Your goal should be to focus your energy and time on the tasks that will have the biggest impact. Successful people do this. They decide which activities will best utilize their mental, physical, and emotional energy. Priority is return on energy. Many times we postpone work due to laziness, but self-discipline and proper time management can get you out of this habit. Whenever you take up any work, ask yourself whether this work is worth my time and energy. How will it affect my life? If the answer is no, then either hand it over to others or leave it altogether. For example, getting a college degree will improve your quality of life. It will increase your job opportunities and secure your future. Whereas partying with friends all the time can make you lose focus and make you feel like doing too many things at once. You can take better decisions by adopting time management system. First, before going to bed at night, plan for the next morning. Second, use the ABCDE method. A. The most important tasks that need to be done immediately. B. Important but less urgent tasks. C. Tasks that can be done, but if you don't do them it won't make a difference. D. Tasks that you can delegate to someone else. E. Tasks that should be eliminated altogether. When you prioritize your tasks, rank them as A1, A2, A3. Do it and finish the tasks of category A first. The rule is that until category A is finished, do not move on to B, C, or D. The key to success is to invest your time and energy where it can have the greatest impact. Not just a skill, but a way to give direction to your life. Chapter 6: Self-Discipline and Happiness. Happiness is everyone's cup of tea. You have a dream, and this dream is in your hands. Self-discipline is the key that opens the doors to your happiness. When you control your life, you feel happy, but when life goes out of your control, you feel happy. If this happens, then sadness and disappointment come close to you. Actually, your happiness depends on whether you are fulfilling your life goals or not. The magic of self-discipline can change your life. It gives you the strength to achieve those goals. You can gain control over things which are in your hands, and gives you the courage to accept and let go of things which are not in your control. There are two types of control: internal control and external control. Internal control comes from within you. You decide in this. External control is what you have to do and how to do it. For example, if you are not happy with your current situation, then you take steps to change it. External control is related to your external environment. For example, if your education remains incomplete, if yes, then it can affect your career. This is external control, but the good news is that you have the power to change the circumstances of your life. You can take steps to change your life. Change starts from within you, not from outside. Past experiences. Our past has a profound effect on our happiness. The shadow of a difficult childhood or traumatic experiences can dominate our present, but with the help of self-discipline you can change your life. You can get out of pain. You can move towards happiness by controlling your reactions and changing your environment. True happiness, the 5 key factors. Brian Tracy has linked happiness to 5 key factors in his book. First, health and energy. Health and energy is the biggest source of happiness. When you are healthy, active, and energetic, your happiness increases, but this requires self-discipline. You have to control yourself to give up fast food, smoking, and unhealthy lifestyle. Second, healthy relationships. Good relationships with others are extremely important for your mental peace and happiness, whether it is your life partner, parents, children, friends, or colleagues. You will have to invest time and energy in improving these relationships. Third, meaningful work is the work that brings joy and happiness to your life. Give meaning to your life. Make you feel satisfied and happy when you help others or accomplish difficult tasks. When you accomplish this, both your confidence and happiness increase. For example, when employees feel that their work is making a difference in society, they are more motivated and happier. The fourth, financial freedom, is to live without worrying about money. This is a great freedom in itself. Happiness is possible only when you learn to spend and invest your money wisely. Fifth, reaching your full potential. Reaching your full potential, also known as self-actualization, is the highest form of happiness when you constantly push yourself to improve and become the best you can be. If you keep on learning, then you are not only satisfied but also become an inspiration for others. Never settle for less. It is easy to be happy, but for this you have to work hard on yourself. Achieve your goals one by one. Fight your failures. Learn and look at every challenge as an opportunity. Remember, with self-discipline, you can not only achieve your dreams, but also become the person you always wanted to be. Chapter 7: Self-Discipline and Peace of Mind. Self-discipline is just action, and it is not limited to our behavior, it is also our thoughts and feelings, so it is important that make self-discipline a part of your life. This means learning to let go of things and situations that disturb your inner peace. The first step is to separate emotions from the situation. Keeping your emotions under control will take you closer to inner peace. For example, when you get caught up in a political or religious debate, it is not necessary to prove your point every time. Try to understand the perspective of others. If you discuss topics where your opinions differ, then try to argue. Instead, look for common ground. This will not only keep your mind calm, but will also not spoil your relationships. Secondly, stop blaming others. Suppose a vehicle suddenly overtakes you in traffic. It is natural to get angry, but it is impo.